everyone. Today we're going to learn some Japanese from this scene.
お母さん、私、お嫁さんになれるのかな？
どうしてそんなこと聞くの？
だって、私力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪だって変な色だし。お母さん、私、お嫁さんになれるのかな？
お母さん is mother. 私 is I. お嫁さん is bride or wife. になる means become. About how to use なる, please click above to check the previous video. About お嫁さん, there's some words to call your partner. 夫 妻 This is the most general words to use when you talk to the third person. Like when you introduce your partner, this is my husband, こちらが私の夫です。Or this is my wife, こちらが私の妻です。You can use these words like that, but you don't use these words to call your partner. In position-wise, there's no above or below between 夫 and 妻. When you submit the paper on the legal procedure, you can use these words. Next one, 婿 嫁 These words are also used as groom and bride. Like Mitsu is saying, you can add o and san to have more familiarity. Like お婿さんお嫁さん Now husband or wife, they use these words to each other, but actually originally these words are used by parents-in-law to call the new family member. But actually these words are recently avoided to use in terms of the gender neutralization, because these words include the meaning of joining the family group. You can tell from the consists of the kanji, female and house. If you go back a few generations, marrying is not like a love connection, more like a house connection. One person gets apart from their own family and join the partner's family as a new member. Once you married and joined the new family had to be prioritized more than anything. But now it's not that much. The idea of the marriage has been modernized and this connection of family is fading away. But still, some old generation like older than 70s, they think once you join the family, you have to devote yourself to the family to success the family history. In the most of the cases, women are the ones who have to leave their family and join the husband family. Even though it's not many, of course there are some cases that men join the wife's family. If the family is rich and prestigious, but they only have daughters, usually they welcome the husband to join their family. Actually, my family is not rich, but my mother's sister, which is oba-san to me, she welcomed omuko-san, which is my uncle, oji-san. He took my oba-san's family name and succeeded in the family history, family property, and business. Because of those backgrounds, some people hate to be called muko or yome because feel like you are belonging to the family. But we are still using these words casually to the partner without thinking not too deep. Next, danna-san, okusan. Original format is danna-sama, okusama. Use sama instead of san. Actually, these words are supposed to be used to someone's husband or wife, not to your husband or wife. In some animes, bachelor characters use these words to their master or mistress. So strictly speaking, it's not correct to use these words to their own partner, but some people are still using it. Next, kanai. The kanji means house and inside. So the meaning is people in the house. All generations use this to deprecate themselves and praise the listener. But again, in terms of gender neutralization, this word is fading away to be used as wife. Because this word is not fitting to your wife anymore because so many women are walking outside equally like men. Next, gufu, gufu, gusai, gusai. This is also the words deprecate themselves and praise the listener, but the first word means full. So it's not smart to use this now considering the current social thoughts. Next, nyobo, nyobo. Again, some old generation use this when they speak about his wife to his friend. Some people saying this word means the lady walking in the imperial court. So the meaning is close to maid or caretaker. So that's why some women don't like to be called this way. But some people still using it, not in the formal situation, only used in the casual situation. Kami-san, kami-san. You can also add o and say like okami-san, okami-san. This is also used among family or friends, casual situation. Usually written in hiragana or katakana, but originally kanji is used. Ue means up. If you use this word, some people might think your wife is stronger than you, and you are being henpecked. Originally, craftsmen or merchants used this word to call their wives. And now, small master's wife is called with this word from his apprentice. Shinro, shinro, shimpu, shimpu. These are not husband or wife, it's groom and bride. Just let you know, yome, kanai. Some people are still using it, but it's not necessary that they have the old idea like woman has to be in the house and just do the housework. It's just because these words are used for long, so they just keep using it. So even you find the people who are using it, you don't have to correct them to defend woman's right. Unless your partner using this and you don't really like to be called, of course you guys can talk about it. And the last part, kana, kana. This particle has a nuance, wondering or wishing. You can combine with original form of verb and E adjective. It can be present, past, progressive, negative. For noun, you can just combine without any change. Noun plus kana. For not adjective, use only stem part plus kana. 上限の鬼を倒せるかな。上限の鬼 Upper moon demon 倒せる Original form is 倒す meaning beat and せる This is potential verb 倒せる can beat 上限の鬼を倒せるかな I wonder whether we can beat the upper moon demon 倒せる plus かな Present tense of verb plus かな手紙ちゃんと届いたかな手紙 letter ちゃんと for sure 届いた The original form is 届く reach This is the past form 届いた I wonder whether the letter has been reached to him for sure 届いたかな past tense plus かな手紙ちゃんと届いたかなこの花はバラかなこの this 花 flower バラ rose I wonder whether this flower is rose バラかな noun plus かなこの花はバラかなこの服とあの服どっちがいいかなこの this 服 clothes あの that どっち which いい good this and that I wonder which clothes looks better on me いいかないい いい adjective plus かな試験大丈夫かな試験大丈夫だったかな試験 exam 大丈夫 Alright. I wonder whether I can do the exam well. Or, for the past tense, I wonder whether I did the exam right. 大丈夫かなな adjective, present tense, plus かな大丈夫だったかなな adjective, past form, plus かな With this かな it can be the question, like you're asking the question to the others. 上限の鬼倒せるかな Do you think whether we can beat the upper moon demon? 手紙ちゃんと届いたかな Do you think the letter has been reached to him for sure? この花バラかな Do you think whether this flower is rose? この服とあの服どっちがいいかな This and that. Which clothes do you think looks better on me? 試験大丈夫かな Do you think whether I can do the exam well? If you drop kana and lift up the intonation of the last part like 倒せる届いたバラいい大丈夫 This is just a pure question in casual situation.
どうしてそんなこと聞くの？
どうして This is a why question. Same words, you can use なぜなんでどうしてのですかなぜのですかなんでのですか You can combine with original form of verb, E adjective and not adjective. It can be present, past, progressive, and negative. For noun, the last part is changed to なのですか Actually, this どうして has other meaning, which is how. But this kind of どうして sounds grammatic and you might find in the textbook, but doesn't sound natural Japanese anymore. Anyway, leave aside this type of どうして let me explain about why どうして here. This difference between どうして and なぜ なぜ is more like a rational and logical way to ask about cause and reason. In なぜ there is not much speaker's emotion included. On the other hand, どうして includes speaker's emotion. Of course, how you can say is important though. And なんで among these three, なんで is the most casual way of saying なぜ禰豆子は鬼になったのですか鬼 Damon なった This is past tense. The original form is なる become なぜ禰豆子は鬼になったのですか and change to どうしてどうして禰豆子は鬼になったのですか If you ask なぜ sounds like you are asking for a logical answer, but if you say どうして or なんで it might include the emotion of irritation or blaming someone なぜ呼吸を使えないのですか呼吸 breathing 使えない The original form is 使う use This is potential negative form Potential form 使える and change to negative 使えない can't use and change to どうして and なんでどうして呼吸を使えないのですかなんで呼吸を使えないのですか Again, it might include some emotion of speaker. As I said, the important thing is how you say it. Instead of のですか you can use other phrase. The polite way, のでしょうか and the general, のですかのだろう This のだろう is actually more like asking to yourself. And next, のか This のか is not casual, more like blunt. And finish with just の This is casual. In speaking, you can still use の but in many cases, people change の to んでしょうかんですかんだろうか But this for のか people don't say んか And for の you can say どうして鬼になったのでしょうかどうして鬼になったんでしょうかどうして鬼になったのですかどうして鬼になったんですかどうして鬼になったのだろうどうして鬼になったんだろうどうして鬼になったのか どうして鬼になったの？どうして鬼になったん？ For the casual speaking, there's more in phrases. どうして鬼になったの？どうして鬼になったんや？ Depends on the age difference or area difference. These end phrases changes a lot. There's no clear line about which end phrase you should combine with なぜ、どうして、なんで。It depends on the situation. Even people use なぜ and casual version. But if you don't know how to use it, you can use any end phrase for なんで and どうして。But for なぜ, maybe it's safe to use with polite version of end phrase. どうしてそんなこと聞くの？そんなこと。This is the casual word. Original frame is そのようなこと。そのようなこと。ような means like. こと is thing. その You can change this part to この、あの。このようなこと。あのようなこと。そのようなこと。どうしてそんなこと聞くの？ Why do you ask things like so?
だって私力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪だって変な色だし。
力持ち means powerful. いっぱい adverb means a lot. 食べる eat. 髪 hair. 変な This is not adjective. Weird or strange. 色 is color. If someone asks why and you answer with because, if someone asks with なぜ、どうして、なんで, you have to answer with because. This datte is equivalent to because, but this word is casual. Here is the formal and polite phrase. なぜならばから. You can drop ば. なぜならから。どうしてかというとから。なぜかというとから。For light casual, you can use て instead of と。どうしてかっていうと。なぜかっていうと。And one more, それはから。For the polite version, you can use this in the end. からです。In the middle part, you can put the original form of verb or E adjective. It can be present, past, progressive, and negative. For noun, you have to add だ。Noun plus だから。だからです。Also, not adjective, stem part plus だ。Like if sentence, you can drop the first phrase and say only からです。For casual, you can just say only から。から is not verb. So if you don't say this line is not completed, but it's okay in speaking. Also, you can say like because something something から sentence. That's why something. For example, いっぱい食べるからよく運動をする。いっぱい a lot 食べる eat から because I eat a lot よく in this case fairly 運動をする exercise. That's why I do exercise a lot. 髪が変な色だから人に笑われる。髪 hair 変な weird 色 color. Because my hair is weird color. 人 people 笑われる This is passive form. The original form is 笑う laugh 笑われる be laughed. That's why I'm laughed by people. People laugh about me. Here, Mitsuri says だって This is casual. だってし し part you can change it to から Same as から If you finish with し the sentence is unfinished. But if it's speaking, it's okay. But unlike から you cannot follow with that's why sentence after that. You cannot say いっぱい食べるしよく運動する。髪が変な色だし 人に笑われる。These are not correct in terms of that's why sentence. And you might think, what about this shit? There's some clause after that, but they don't mean that's why. These clauses are all reasons. You can use shit to connect the multiple reasons in parallel. This shit is conjunction particle, like and. For more because sentence, may be better to use te form of conjunction, and for noun plus de. Because shit sounds casual, but for light casual sentence, you can still use she. なぜなら、私は力持ちでいっぱい食べて、髪も変な色だから。どうしてかっていうと、私は力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪も変な色だし。As you see, you cannot use kara to connect these multiple reasons because kara is not conjunction particle. You cannot say, なぜなら私は力持ちだから、いっぱい食べたから、髪も変な色だから。By the way, you can combine with she and kara together. For example, どうしてかっていうと私は力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪も変な色だから。This is okay. In the previous example, I said, いっぱい食べるし、よく運動をする。I said this is not correct in terms of that's why sentence. But if you mean, I eat a lot and I do exercise a lot, if you want to say that, in this case, you can use she. For the ending sentence particle, you can also say もん。But this sounds childish. Like から。This is not conjunction particle. This is ending sentence particle. So you can use only in the end of the sentence like から。But unlike から、you cannot bring that's why sentence after that. だって、髪だって変な色だし。だって、髪だって変な色だもん。By the way, this だって is not the same. だって has a lot of meanings. I explained in the previous video, but let me explain briefly one more time. This だって is close to even. A part is the minimum lowest line, like you do this and that, but this A is the lowest requirement. Here, Mitsuri thinks being powerful and eating a lot are already negative points to find a husband. And even worse, her hair is weird color. Instead of だって, she could have said, だって私力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪は変な色だし。Use just regular subject particle は。It's okay to say like this. Nothing wrong about this line grammatically. But being powerful, eating a lot, and having weird color hair are treated equally and sounds flat. But by using this だって, she's using stressing about this hair color part more than other two. By the way, this is my impression. Not always, but I think Japanese people tend to say bigger, surprising, and important things later. When I was in English class, teacher always say like, bring the main theme on the top and say the reasons later. But for me, I wanted to write the reasons first and show the main part in the end to give an impact. But teacher said it's not right in the English paper. So it took time to adjust the way of thinking for me. You can sense this even from the grammatical order. For example, this is a pen that he was using yesterday. Pen is the main phrase, and this qualifying part comes after. But in Japanese, これは彼が昨日使っていたペンです。Pen comes in the end of the line, and qualifier comes first. So like this, in English, important things first, and in Japanese, later. This is just my opinion, but do you agree or disagree? Okay, that's it for today. Let's watch the scene one more time.
お母さん、私、お嫁さんになれるのかな？
どうしてそんなこと聞くの？
だって、私力持ちだし、いっぱい食べるし、髪だって変な色だし。
That's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel and I will see you in the next one.